So, Robbie.
Whoa, echoey in here.
I know, it's cool. Hey, I dig this shoe.
I dig this shoe as well.
So here's our first thoughts of the Adidas Adizero Takumi Sen 8.
I always thought there was an S on Sens.
I did too.
Like Comic Sens.
Yeah.
No.
I wrote the first couple times I wrote it out, I was like Sens, but we can talk about that later. Why don't we talk about the shoe?
Yeah. So this is a lightweight tempo / racing shoe. What do they say?
It's a 5K to 13.1, but
Yeah.
I really think it could go further.
I agree with you. I think you could definitely use this as a marathon shoe. If you really
What kind
want
of,
to.
like, when I was, there's some editing you're gonna have to do. All right,
Don't edit.
so anyway, let's talk a little bit about the shoe. It's 50% recycled material on the upper. You've got the Light Strike Pro down here. You got energy rods, Continental rubber. Did I say it was a 10 millimeter drop?
I think you did say that. Yeah.
10 millimeter drop.
Look at these energy rods.
Yeah, you could do that with
Keith
it.
Richards action.
Or you could run in it.
It's like, Keith, that's like more like Joey. Which Ramon brother?
Yeah, you lost
Which
me.
Ramon plays the guitar? The regular
Joey.
No, just the regular guitar.
Oh, not the regular. Okay. Anyway, so you got that Light Strike foam. It's bouncy. It's light. For my size 10.5, it weighed 8. Did I say?
You said 212 grams.
212 grams. What is that?
7.5
ounces.
Yeah.
7.5 ounces. Whoa, it's light.
We're trying. It is light.
It almost didn't come back down.
Well, you're used to like lifting heavy things.
Yeah.
That's why you dropped it.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, so I really like this. Like, I took this out and I did like a 4-mile run just to check it out, and then I was like, this feels so good underfoot. I have this Ironman coming up. I'll wear it for the half in the Ironman. I'm not gonna say I blaze the half in the Ironman, but I did get a good feel for this
You
year.
raced it.
Yeah, I raced it.
Yeah.
But it felt good, and I'll tell you what, I feel like it has enough cushion that you could go the full distance. Like, I could even do a marathon in this shoe, I think. I don't know that it'd be my first choice, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, this is first thoughts. I've only run 6 miles in it today, but I will say I liked it more than the Pro 2. I feel like it's not stable, but it's a little more stable.
I like it because it's got you really feel the light cush. You can feel the energy rods, but it's not like the carbon fiber one, so it's not super stiff. The grip on this is insane, but mostly I was tired after getting off the bike 56 miles, put these guys on, and it just felt great on my feet. The shoe feels light. It just feels good. I don't even know how to quantify, like, how do you say it just feels good under your foot?
That's just what you say.
Is that what you say?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this Continental rubber outsole too, like, that is the sweet grip right there.
So
I love
sticky.
it. And that's, like, they've used that on other shoes too,
Yeah.
but just to reiterate.
So for me, I have to say, I rarely come across a shoe that I'm like in love with out of the box. Like, some I'll be like, ooh, this is interesting, let me see how it goes. This one I had a very positive feeling the moment I put it on my feet. And even after I did a couple runs, even after a couple runs, I'm still like in love with the shoe. I love the way it looks. I like the way it feels. Like, all over, sometimes you find a shoe that looks good but doesn't feel good, or feels good but doesn't look good.
Yeah.
This one does both. I mean, I think it's hot, especially in this Liberty
it's a
colorway.
Great colorway. By the way, that mattress, we're going to do a video here in like 2 months probably, and then
Yeah.
you know that's not going to happen.
That's not going on. Anyway, yeah. So, anything else you want to say about it, Robbie, or we cover it?
Do we say it's kind of nice because it has the drop written on the
Oh, it does?
or the stack, 33 millimeters.
Yeah. So that must be 23 in the front.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to get more runs in it for an official review, but I will say I really enjoyed just like picking it up in this thing, and really, once you get up on your toes, it has that nice, just the right amount of cushion, not too much, firm but bouncy. I wouldn't say firm, it's just ground feel.
Yeah.
Like,
The only thing I'm worried about with this shoe
what?
is that Light Strike Pro. How long is it going to feel this fresh and dope underfoot?
I guess we'll see. Maybe we won't see. I don't know.
Because right now it feels great, but I think that's it. So you know what that means, Robbie? You got to go long.
Oh! Had to come back to that one. Oh, am I throwing it in? You would think you could throw a shoe further than you can.